Hey everyone, crypto just got rattled. The market just wiped out roughly $60 billion in under an hour. Ouch, right? But before you abandon ship, could this be the shakeout before the next surge? Let's dig in. Just over the past few days, crypto experienced one of its wildest swings ever. The global market shed nearly $60 billion in just 1 hour. Over $19 billion in leveraged positions were liquidated across major exchanges. Bitcoin briefly plunged below $110,000, dragging down nearly every major altcoin in the process. Ethereum and others saw double-digit intraday losses before partial recoveries kicked in. So what just happened? Was this a random crash? Or something deeper? What caused it? Here are some of the prevailing theories. Macro shock and tariff triggers. A surprise announcement about 100% tariffs on Chinese imports had markets reeling, triggering panic across equities and crypto. Crypto especially is hypersensitive to macro and policy news. And when large leverage positions exist, the cascade effect is real. Leverage overextension. This wasn't just bad news plus traders get scared. Many long positions were already overextended. The crash didn't just expose weakness, it amplified it via margin calls and forced liquidations. Liquidity vacuum and market maker pullback. Some analysts argue that large players pulled liquidity just ahead of the flip, tightening the bid-ask spread and making the market easier to move downward. Put together, this was likely a brutal cleanup. Many weak hands got flushed, but that doesn't necessarily mean the bull trend is dead. Is the bull run over, or just taking a breather? Let's contrast the pessimistic versus optimistic reads. Bearish signals. The magnitude of this crash is comparable to late-stage blow-offs in past cycles. Key support zones, especially around 110K, 115K for BTC, are now being tested. Structural fragility in altcoins is evident. They tend to overreact when BTC is under pressure. Bullish and neutral counterpoints shakeouts are often necessary to cleanse excess leverage and reset sentiment. Sharp retracements in bull phases don't always equate to a trend reversal. If Bitcoin's broader structure holds, higher lows, key support not broken, this could be a chance for accumulation and rotation into promising altcoins. So, the bull run may be bruised, but not necessarily broken. The key question now is how well it holds from here. Altcoin and rotation watch. Shaking hands before takeoff. Here's where the game gets interesting. As BTC consolidates, money often rotates into altcoins. Some signs of this kind of setup are showing already, but altcoins remain structurally fragile. If another wave of leverage-induced panic comes, they'll be hit harder. Keep an eye on mid-cap and niche plays that are building strong fundamentals. If BTC stabilizes, these could be the next wave. If you're into altcoins and want early alerts when themes begin to tilt, make sure you're subscribed. I'll be tracking them closely. So, was this the end of the bull run? Probably not, but it's a serious wake-up call. What to watch in the coming days? Does Bitcoin hold in the 110K, 120K zone? Does altcoin strength begin to diverge from BTC? Do fresh macro shocks or policy surprises trigger a second wave? If you want real-time breakdowns, altcoin deep dives, and early setups, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Crypto might just be shaking hands before taking off again, but only for those ready to read the signals.